And welcome to Manning Field, live in Thibodaux, Louisiana. We're here at John L. Guidry Stadium. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to HTV. We have a good matchup tonight. We have the Covenant Christian Academy Lions facing off against the Ouachita Christian Eagles here in a little bit chilly Thibodaux, Louisiana, here in our third round of the Louisiana High School football playoffs. So we were able down on the field to visit with both coaching staffs earlier before the game, and both staffs are excited. This is CCA's first trip to the third round of the playoffs ever, and we did visit with Ouachita Christian School earlier this season as well, and they're excited to be on the road and face a good challenging team with CCA. Thank you for joining us tonight. We're on Facebook and we are on YouTube, and again, my name is Brett Dutu. I will be your play-by-play guy tonight, and we're looking forward to bringing you an exciting matchup between two talented schools and get some good friendly competition, and we're going to have a good night. We're going to step away here.
Head coach Jesse Turner, offensive coordinator Jamal Nixon, defensive coordinator Markel Jago, special teams coach Brandon B. Cole.
All right, and we are back here on our broadcast. We want to go ahead tonight and thank all of our sponsors who make this broadcast possible. We want to start with our first sponsor, Infinity Energy Services. We have several locations around the state and into Texas to help you out. Our next sponsor is Sharp Athletics. We want to thank Harvey and the guys over there at Sharp Athletics. We also want to thank Trapp Chevrolet. Do a good job in Houma there on Hollywood Road. Barker Honda, want to thank Mike and Lester and all the guys and ladies at Barker Honda. Thank you for supporting us tonight. Want to thank Terrebonne Ford. Thank you guys for helping us support tonight. And Terrebonne General, thank you for everything you do in our the Community Sports Institute. Thank you for everything you do in our community and helping our young athletes on the field. And we will be right back. We thank you all our sponsors. Thank you, guys. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
And welcome back to Manning Field here live at John L. Guidry Stadium on the campus of Nicholls State University in Thibodaux, Louisiana. You are watching the Facebook Live or YouTube Live. And we're going to take a second for a prayer.
Allow these men to do battle tonight on the field before us. May we keep them safe, Lord. May there be no injuries. May it be a good sportsmanship game. May everyone in the stand enjoy this excellent contest that we are about to witness. We thank you, Lord, before we start, for all the health and healing that you've done for all of us. In your name, we pray. Amen. Please continue standing to honor the men and women in uniform who protect the United States of America daily. Up to sing our national anthem, Miss Addison Jacuzo.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's gleaming, whose bright shirts and bright stars through the perilous fight of the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare stole the first singing air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, we're back live here on our broadcast for HTV. We thank you, everyone who's watching live on our YouTube channel and our Facebook page. We are here at Manning Field in John L. Guidry Stadium in Thibodaux. We are here for the third round playoff matchup between the Covenant Christian Lions and the Ouachita Christian Eagles. We are just set. We're about a minute and a half away from kickoff. Currently, we have the teams coming to midfield for the coin toss. We have a great crowd on hand tonight. Home side of the stadium is packed, and we do have a decent-sized crowd from our visitors as well. So we want to thank those guys for making the trip down and supporting these young men in their efforts. We hope to have a very competitive game for you guys tonight. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Going to watch the coin toss here. Looks like Covenant Christian has won the toss. And they have elected to receive the first half kickoff here. We have a very excited crowd on hand, as you can hear them in the background, shaking their standard cowbell. Coming into tonight, we did get a chance, like I said a little earlier, if you were here for our introduction. We spent some time speaking with the Covenant Christian football staff, and they did have some good points for their young men that they would like us to recognize. We do have a couple of things for the school just to mention, that this is their first time ever being to the third round of the playoffs here for the state. So that's a great job for these guys. It's definitely something they'll never forget. And they are also district champs. So congratulations to CCA on an awesome year. Hoping to keep going here a little bit further. We do want to point out that there were several players on the team here. Number 0, Cade Atkins. Number 1, Jahari Carter. Number 4, Jaden Carter. Number 8, Brennan Champagne. Number 10, Carson Abear. And number 11, Owen Trosclair, all either getting offers from colleges to play ball at the next level or have gotten awarded postseason awards for either offensive or defensive MVP. So we want to congratulate those young men for a good season of football. We are set here to do the kickoff, and we are officially underway here at Manning Field. And CCA takes it at about the 3-yard line, rushes it straight up the middle. Oh, a big hit by number 8 for Ouachita, Wyatt Wilson, with a strong tackle right up the middle. So CCA will take over. It'll be 1st and 10, starting at about the 18-yard line as it appears. So we'll see what junior quarterback Owen Trosclair can get started here. As I mentioned here just a minute ago, he was the district MVP on offense this season, so congratulations to Owen. Had a great year. We'll see how he can get this started going here for CCA. There'll be a little bit of confusion here to start, but refs have the ball down for play. CCA comes out in a 4-back formation and has 2 receivers split out wide, 2 to the right, 1 to the left, 1 back. High snap, quarterback's able to get to it, and Ouachita Christian is there for the defensive stop. I would love to point out one player, but it seems like the entire defense was there for that tackle. So great job by Ouachita Christian there making that stop. Game tackle. Looks like that it was a no-gainer for CCA on that play. So they'll face 2nd and 10 from the 18-yard line. Once again, CCA comes out in a spread out formation with 2 to the right, 2 to the left, 1 back, and now the back cuts out as well. So we have 5 wide for CCA. Snap is back, short throw. Oh, immediately tackled. Ouachita Christian rallies once again, led by number 2, Hunter Traxler. Ouachita Christian's defense saw that one coming a mile away, it appears, and rallied to make the tackle. Good job by number 2 for Ouachita Christian, Hunter Traxler. So CCA now behind the sticks, looking at a 3rd down, 3rd and 11, it appears, from our vantage point. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Owen Trosclair seems to be changing up the play a little bit. He calls for the snap. Oh, might have had an offside there on the defense, but he's able to get back. Bobbles the ball, Trosclair does, throws it downfield deep, and it is incomplete. Good job by number 0 for Ouachita Christian, Patrick Turpin, using the sideline as a secondary defender there, forced the receiver, number 4 for CCA, Jaden Carter, to the boundary and was unable to come up with the catch. So that'll force a punt. There was a flag on the play, it appears, but the ref has picked it up. Forcing a punt on 4th down. We'll see if Ouachita Christian will come after this one, and they do, and it is a fake by CCA, and it goes nowhere. They actually lose yardage on the play. Ouachita Christian rallies and is able to take down CCA right at the 15-yard line, so they will take over it with outstanding field position. We'll have to see the replay on that one to see if that was a called fake or Ouachita Christian takes over at the 15-yard line, where number 19, Luke Vadreen, calls for the pass, hands it off to the running back, sweeping to the right, and he makes a great run there. Oh, and we have a flag on the play. It appears to be in the neighborhood of holding. We'll see what the ref's call is on this one. As an offense, you hate to start off on a penalty when you have such outstanding field position. And it is a holding on Ouachita Christian, so that'll back them up 10 yards. So they'll face 1st and 20 from the 25-yard line. We'll see if CCA can rally here on defense. Defense seems to be looking to the sideline for their play. Ouachita Christian's out of the huddle. They go out with 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end tucks in close to the formation. And they snap the ball, and it's a quarterback sneak to the right of the formation, and he'll pick up about 5 yards. Good positive run by number 19, Luke Vadreen for Ouachita Christian. So a few CCA Lions there for the tackle, able to rally to the ball. So it will be 2nd down and about 15 as we see it. Luke Vadreen, quarterback for Ouachita State, has 2 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right, looking at the defense. And it is a deep pass down the right sideline, and it is overthrown. Good coverage there by CCA number 2, Bailey Stream. Able to force that wide receiver to the corner of the end zone and unable to come down with the catch. CCA makes a good stand on defense here so far through the first 2 plays. CCA's defense was placed in a little bit of a tough position, obviously being down this far on their end of the field to start. But they've done a good job of actually pushing them back from the original line of scrimmage. So now number 19 for Ouachita Christian, Luke Vadreen, has 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Calls for the ball, quick pressure by CCA. And they force him out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. So CCA does a good job standing there and forcing a 4th down. We'll see what Ouachita Christian calls here on 4th. And in very positive territory for them. So it appears they're going to go for a field goal. So number 18, Gavin Pope, the 6-foot kicker for Ouachita Christian, comes in out a 35-yard field goal here on the right hash. And the snap is back, and the kick is up, and it is no good. Push it just to the right. Good stand there by CCA's defense after being put in a difficult situation that started on their own 15-yard line, able to push Ouachita Christian back and able to force a scoreless possession. So now CCA will take back over on offense, and they're going to start at the 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 20. Owen Trosclair, junior quarterback for CCA, brings out his offense. He's got 1 receiver to the left, 2 to the right, 1 back. Snap is back, and running back cuts, goes to the left, and cuts back up the middle. Good run for positive yards there. Picked up about 3 yards as it appears. That was number 5, Connor Lally, junior for CCA. Able to get some positive yardage on that one. So now on 2nd down, the Lions will face 2nd and about 7. They come out in a spread formation, 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Owen Trosclair seems to be changing the play here with his receivers. Ouachita Christian is crowding the line, and it's a quick pass out to the right to number 1, Jahari Carter, and he is tackled immediately. Actually, he's going to lose about 2 yards on that play. Again, a similar theme for what we've seen so far tonight for Ouachita Christian, just a rally to the ball. Several players, at least 3 to 4 defenders were there for the tackle. So now it's 3rd and 9 as we view it, and we'll see what CCA can come up with to try to pick up a much-needed first down. So Owen Trosclair comes out. He has his offense set. Heavy pressure. He completes it to number 4, Jaden Carter, along the left sideline, and he picked up about 10 yards for a first down out to the 31-yard line. Outstanding catch. He was able to avoid his press coverage defender there on that play. CCA's quick to the line here. Owen Trosclair has his offense ready to go. He snaps the ball back, high snap, but he's able to corral it once again to number 4, Jaden Carter, and he's able to get upfield on a heck of a move to avoid his defender there. Ouachita Christian's able to force him out at the 39-yard line, so a gain of about 8 yards. CCA moving pretty quickly here on offense. They're getting to the ball very, very quickly, give their quarterback time to evaluate the defense. Oh, and we got a jump that the referee does not call offsides on the defense, saying he's able to get back set before any play was called. So number 11, Owen Trosclair, quarterback for CCA, lining up his staff. There he goes, hands it to number 5 over the right side of the formation, Connor Lally, for a 7-yard run over right tackle. Once again, CCA is hustling to the line. Owen Trosclair has his guys ready to go at a moment's notice. Spread formation, 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Prospect calls for the ball, but there's a fake, trying to get Ouachita Christian's defense to jump off sides, but unable to do so. Reevaluates. We've got a snap. Heavy pressure for Ouachita Christian. Oh, and Trosclair up the middle on a quarterback sneak. Big run. Tackled by number 2 for Ouachita Christian, Hunter Traxler once again, but not before he's able to pick up about 14 yards on that play. Again, similar as we keep saying here tonight, folks. Trosclair gets his guys to the line very, very quickly. Spread formation, spreading out that defense and seeing what lanes are available for him. Ouachita Christian seems to be playing a man-to-man defense pretty much across the board tonight. They're leaving all their defensive backs on an island. We'll see if CCA is able to take advantage of that. Snap is back, heavy pressure. Deep pass down the middle, and it is overthrown, targeting number 1, Jahari Carter, the senior wide receiver. Just missed him by maybe 2 or 3 yards on that deep pass. You can see CCA setting up that long pass all night so far tonight, even though we're still early here. They were looking for that several plays ago, but unable to connect, and this time they actually pulled the trigger on it. Unable to connect, unfortunately. So once again, this time CCA seemed to take a little bit more time setting up their offense. Number 11, Owen Trosclair, has a spread offense once again. 2 to the right, 3 to the left, snap. And there's a quarterback sneak all the way, and it is, heavy pressure. Ouachita Christian gang tackle led by number 30 for Ouachita Christian, Landon Waller. Good tackle. Ouachita Christian actually lost 2 yards on the play. So now CCA will face a 3rd down and long, 3rd down and 12 as we view it here at the top of Manning Field at John L. Guidry Stadium in Thibodaux. Once again, thanks everybody for tuning in on our Facebook page and our YouTube page for HTV. We really appreciate you supporting these young men tonight. And rewarding their efforts for the season. All right, so CCA faces a 3rd and long. Trosclair calls for the ball. Runs up in the pocket. Oh, and he is hit and fumbles the ball. But it is recovered by number 55, Cade Quick, senior offensive lineman. Heavy pressure there by Ouachita Christian. So now it will be, that is a loss of about 4 on the play. So now it's going to be 4th and about 16. We'll see what CCA decides to do here. Number 10, Carson Hebert is on the field. Senior punter for CCA. We'll see if he's able to pin back Ouachita Christian. And the snap is back. And high punt. Gets it down, lands at about the 25-yard line and rolls just a bit. And settles nice and easy at the 24-yard line. So good productive drive for CCA in terms of stats and moving the ball, but unable to get it deep across the 50-yard line once they got to midfield. Seemed to fall down here a little bit. So we'll see what CCA can do on defense facing a Ouachita Christian that has been really good on offense this year. So we'll see what number 19 for Ouachita Christian, Luke Padrine, can do on his second drive on offense. Ouachita Christian has a little bit more of a condensed formation. There's a one receiver to the left, 2 to the right. And it is a handoff to number 3 for Ouachita Christian, McKen Leonard. And he is gang tackled by CCA. That was led by number 8, Brennan Champagne, the senior linebacker. That's a name you're going to hear me say a lot tonight, folks. He was the district MVP on defense, so we want to congratulate that young man for having a fantastic season. Ouachita Christian back on the ball here. A little bit more of a spread out formation. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. And quarterback calls for the ball. Pass down the left sideline is incomplete. Overthrew his wide receiver, number 14, Luke Edwards, who was pretty well covered there by CCA's number 1, Reed Smalling. We have an injured CCA line on the field, down on the sideline. So we will take a quick break while we have an injured player, and we will be right back here at Manning Field at John L. Guidry Stadium in Thibodaux, Louisiana.
Cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, derogatory comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the facility.
And we're back here. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to HTV's YouTube page and Facebook Live. We want to wish number 1 for CCH, Jahari Carter, the senior defensive back, well. He was the injured line on the play. We're back here live action. Ouachita Christian drops back, and its pass is completed with a big hit on the sideline by number 27 for CCA. That's Peyton Trosclair, the junior linebacker. But not before Ouachita Christian can pick up about 17 yards on that pass. Got the pass out to about the 41-yard line. Ouachita Christian will have a 1st and 10 from there. Come out with a 3 wide receiver to the left, 1 to the right. Luke Vadrine studying the CCA defense, puts the wide receiver in motion. And the handoff is to number 1, Reed Smalling, the running back. And he goes absolutely nowhere. He is stood up by the defensive line of CCA. Led by number 10, Chris Boyd, the linebacker. Carson Hebert, the linebacker, who we do want to mention has a scholarship offer from right here at Nicholls State University. Congratulations to Carson Hebert, the senior defensive back. All right, Ouachita Christian faces a 2nd and 10 from their 41-yard line. Snap it back to Vadrine, and is caught by number 32, Jude Turner, and he's tackled by the middle linebacker, Carson Hebert. Brennan Champagne, number 8, the senior linebacker, was there for the tackle. Loss of 8 on that play. So now we have Ouachita Christian facing a 3rd and 18 from the 34-yard line. Ends in tight. Green looks at the CCA defense, and we have a timeout on the field. Oh no, there's actually a flag on the play. That'll be a delay of game on Ouachita Christian. So that'll make a difficult situation even more difficult. And now they're going to face a 3rd and 24. 3rd and 22 from the 28-yard line. Vadrine's looking at the CCA defense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Snap is back, and it is a short dump-off pass to number 9, and it is incomplete with heavy pressure coming from, once again, Carson Hebert, senior for CCA, rallies to force the incompletion. Good stand by CCA's defense. So that'll force a Ouachita Christian punt from their 28-yard line. Number 4, Jaden Carter for CCA is back, standing at about his 41-yard line, waiting for the punt. We'll see how the weather affects tonight's punt. It is a little windy, wind of about 8 miles an hour, and the punt is away, and Carter lets it roll, and unfortunately for CCA, takes a heavy Ouachita Christian roll all the way down to the CCA 14-yard line. So CCA will face a 1st and 10 from inside their own 15-yard line, backed up once again. We'll see if CCA can get back on track here on this offensive possession. They did a good job moving the ball between the 15 and the 50 last time, but once they crossed midfield, they seemed to bog down a little bit. So we'll see what kind of adjustments the CCA staff has made here. CCA takes over 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Number 11, Owen Trosclair, has his offense set, and the snap is back. It is a fake to the right, and then a screen pass to the left to number 5, Connor Lally. He is able to pick up about 4 yards on the play. Gets the ball out to the 17-yard line, make that the 16-yard line, so a gain of about 3 yards on that screen to the left. So number 5, for CCA. Connor Lally does go out of bounds, so that stops the clock for the moment. CCA's offense comes out in a little bit of a bunch formation. One receiver wide to the right, two to the to the left of the formation with one in motion. And it is a handoff to number 5, Connor Lally, once again, and he's able to force it up the middle for a gain of about 2 yards, where the CCA Lions will face a 3rd down and about 6 yards. And that will end our first quarter here at Manning Field at John L. Guidry Stadium, where we have a score of 0-0 so far. But we want to go ahead and thank our sponsors tonight once again. We want to thank everybody at Infinity Energy Services. We want to say thanks to everyone at Sharp Athletics. We want to thank the whole staff at Trapp Chevrolet. We want to say thanks to the crew over there at Barker Honda for doing such a good job. We want to thank the whole staff over at Terrebonne Ford. All the ladies and gentlemen at Terrebonne Community Sports Institute, thank you for all you do for our youth in the parish. And we will be right back after a quick break. We'll welcome you back here just in a minute. And we're back. We're back here at Thibodaux. It is a 1st down pass to the right of the formation, complete to number 4, Jaden Carter, the junior wide receiver, able to be forced out at the 28-yard line, but not before he's picked up the 1st down for CCA. CCA will face a 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line. Trosclair seems to be doing pretty well tonight. He's been pretty accurate so far from what we've seen out of him in the 1st quarter. Starting off the 2nd quarter pretty strong. CCA comes out in the spread formation, 2 backs beside the quarterback. Trosclair scrambles to his right, heavy pressure from Ouachita Christian, and he just throws that ball away. Oh, we do have a flag on the play. See what that is. Is that a late hit on the quarterback, perhaps? That's in the area where you would expect that, based on where the flag was thrown. And we have a personal foul on Ouachita Christian for roughing the quarterback. For number 2, Hunter Traxler, late hit on the quarterback. So that'll force a 15-yard gain for CCA. That'll bring the ball all the way out to the 44-yard line for CCA. Able to pick up about 25 yards just on 2 plays, 1 complete pass, and then a penalty. CCA comes out in the spread formation. 1 receiver to the left, 3 to the right. Pistol formation. Trosclair calls for the ball, and it's a pitch back to number 10 for CCA, and he is up the right sideline, and he is running all the way down to about the 24-yard line, 26-yard line, and there's a late flag on the play. I believe we're going to get a late hit out of bounds on that one, which will set up CCA well inside the red zone here. We'll see what the call is, but based on the way the flag was thrown, that's got to be a late hit out of bounds. Referees conferencing here. All signs are pointing to a defensive penalty. Personal foul, late hit out of bounds as we suspected here, so that'll Move the ball all the way inside the 20, down to the 16-yard line. Sets up CCA well inside the red zone here. We'll see if they can cash it in. That's not something we've seen too much from Ouachita Christian this year. They've played pretty good, sound football. Trosclair has his offense set. Oh, high snap over his head, and he's going to have to fall on it. Oh, and he's unable to. And it is a turnover, number 2 for Ouachita Christian. Hunter Traxler falls on the ball. Huge mistake there by CCA. Had prime scoring position. And we see the first turnover of the game. We're going to see a replay here. Let's see what happened if we can see. Yeah, number 2 for Ouachita Christian comes up. Hunter Traxler with the ball. For CCA, definitely not what you wanted there. You were in prime territory to put some points on the board, and unfortunately unable to come away with it. Just a high snap over the quarterback's head, unfortunate for CCA. Well, now we see Ouachita Christian on the ball pretty quickly. 1 receiver to the left, 2 to the right. And the Green calls for the ball. It is a handoff. Sweeping run, number 32 over the left side for Ouachita Christian, Jude Turner. Oh, we have a little bit of extracurricular activity. CCA staff seems to be a little unhappy with the refs here. Ouachita Christian able to pick up about 7 yards on the sweep run to the left. Where Ouachita Christian will face a 3rd and 3 from their 39-yard line. Same formation, 1 to the left, 2 to the right, 1 back. Green studies the defense, calls for the ball. It is a quarterback draw right up the middle, but quickly tackled by number 10, Carson Abear, the senior for CCA. Fantastic play by CCA, having heavy pressure right up the middle. That was a called quarterback sneak the whole way. Ouachita Christian loses a yard on that play, so they will face a 3rd down and about 5. Same formation that they've liked so far tonight. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. The Green put the man in motion and it's a fumble. Oh, but we do have a flag. Referee stopped play here before, and we're going to have a false start on Ouachita Christian. That'll back them up 5 yards. So Ouachita Christian now will face a 3rd down and 9 from their 33-yard line. Makes it a little bit more difficult on them. Ouachita Christian comes out in that same formation that they seem to like tonight. 1 receiver to the left, 2 to the right. 2 backs stand next to the quarterback. Quick movement by the offensive line, trying to get CCA to jump off sides, but they do not. The Green rolls to the right, throws downfield, and it is complete to number 0, Patrick Turpin, the wide receiver, forced out at about the 44-yard line, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down for Ouachita Christian. Ouachita Christian seems to be trying several pre-snap movements here to get CCA to jump off sides. They've been unable to do so far, but we'll have to keep an eye on that tonight to see if they're able to pick up a free 5 yards here and there. And the Green calls for the ball. It is a handoff straight up the middle. Tackled quickly by number 21, Lucas Lally, the junior linebacker for CCA. Pickup of about 3 yards. So Ouachita Christian will face a 2nd down and 7 from their 47-yard line. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. The Green changes the play. It calls for the ball. Hands off to number 3, for Ouachita Christian. Gang tackled by CCA's defensive line after a pickup of about 1 yard. 1 yard gain on the play, so Ouachita Christian will face a 3rd down and 6 from their 48-yard line. Manning Field at John L. Guidry Stadium. Young men. Spread formation for Ouachita Christian. To the left, 2 to the right. The green calls for the ball. Heavy. Both teams tonight have seen Ouachita Christian here. They face CCA's 46-yard line. Back to their 2-by-1 formation. It is caught by number 0 over the middle and finally tackled after a long gain by number 8, Brennan Champagne, the senior linebacker for CCA. But he was not tackled before he's able to pick up the 1st down. So it'll be a 1st and 10 for Ouachita Christian all the way down to the CCA 28-yard line. They're on the Ouachita Christian's on the ball very quickly. The green calls for the ball. It's a handoff up the middle and cuts it to the right, and he is gang tackled 8 yards. Make that 7 yards on the run. So it is 2nd and about 3 yards as we view it. The green calls for the ball, and it's a quarterback run all the way to the left side, and he's able to penetrate the defense there for CCA. Picks up the 1st down, but he's tackled by number 24, Patrick Williams, the junior defensive back for CCA. Badrine able to run over left side, over left tackle for Ouachita Christian earlier in the game at the beginning of the 1st quarter. CCA's defense was able to stand up and force a 4th down attempt for a field goal, and unfortunately for Ouachita Christian fans, they were unable to convert, so we still are scoreless here with 7:34 left in the 2nd quarter. We have a timeout on the field. So we're going to step away here just for 1 quick minute. All right, and we're back here at Manning Field at John L. Guidry Stadium in Thibodaux. Timeout on the field was because Ouachita Christian's quarterback, number 19, Luke Badrine, seemed to be a little wobbly after that play, so they took him out. So he's replaced by number 15, and Ouachita Christian has a running play over right tackle. So like I said, Luke Badrine, unfortunately due to injury, has been replaced by Cam Vollen. And Luke Badrine seems to be okay because he has checked back into the game. So Ouachita Christian is inside the CCA 10-yard line down to the 9. So they have a 2nd and 6. Condensed formation, almost just about everybody in tight. And it is a handoff. Oh, and he is hit immediately by number 21 for CCA, Lucas Lally, the junior linebacker. No gain on the play. Heavy penetration by CCA on that play. So it will be a 3rd down and 6 for Ouachita Christian. Similar formation as we've seen tonight for Ouachita Christian. Actually, no, they come out with 4 wide receivers with 1 back from this play. Very important third down. Snap is back. Vadrine throws to the corner, back pylon of the end zone, and it is knocked away by number 2, Daily Streams, the senior defensive back. We're going to take a replay and take a look at that play again. Fantastic play by number 2. You'll see here, Vadrine tries to fit it in that back corner of the end zone, but number 2 able to recognize it and just knock it away. Prevent the touchdown. Great hustle play by number 2 because that was not his primary cover. He was more in the flat on that play, able to peel off of his man and get back to the back corner of the end zone. So Ouachita Christian passing up a 4th down field goal, so they're going to go for it on 4th and 6 inside the 10-yard line, and they're going to stop play. Timeout by Ouachita Christian ahead of this very important 4th down play. We have 6 minutes and 9 seconds left in the first half. Still scoreless as we sit here at this moment with Ouachita Christian knocking on the door inside the CCA 10-yard line. You got to imagine both coaches inside the huddles telling their guys it's time to stand up. And on defense, you got to think CCA saying, hey, let's make a play here. Let's see if we can force a 4 out and turn the ball back over to our offense. And on the other sideline, you got to think Ouachita Christian's telling their guys, okay, guys, look, we're down here inside the 10-yard line. What's our best play? Because we still can't pick up a 1st down inside the 5. So not necessarily have to go to the end zone on this play, but you are able to pick up a 1st down if you can get it down to about the 3-yard line. So we'll see what Ouachita Christian's coaches come up with on this very important 4th down play. Luke Vadrine has his offense back on the field. Oh, I'm sorry. Ouachita Christian has actually sent out Gavin Pope to try a 25-yard field goal, electing to pass on the 4th down gamble. Snap is back, kick is up, and it is good. So we have our first score of the game. 25-yard field goal puts Ouachita Christian up 3-0 over CCA. Got to think in that huddle, maybe Ouachita Christian's coach is telling himself in such a tight game, the way both defenses are playing, maybe we need to get as many points on the field, on the scoreboard, as we can. Take advantage of every opportunity. So they take the advantage and go up 3-0 on Covenant Christian. So we have 6 minutes and 4 seconds left here in the second quarter. We're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back here to Manning Field at John L. Guidry Stadium in Thibodaux, Louisiana. All right, and we're back here at Manning Field. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in to HTV. Whether you're watching live on Facebook or live on YouTube, we appreciate your time tonight. Ouachita Christian just kicked a 25-yard field goal to go up 3-0 on CCA. And Ouachita Christian set to kick it away to CCA here with just over 6 minutes left in the first half. And it's a pooch kick down to the, and it is touched by Ouachita Christian, but CCA is able to fall on it at about the 26-yard line. One of those plays where you never know where the ball's going to go. Takes a crazy bounce once or twice, but CCA is able to fall on it. So CCA will start 1st and 10 at their 26-yard line. Exactly 6 minutes left to go in the first half. We'll see if CCA's Owen Trosclair can get his offense started again. Similar comment to Ouachita Christian I made on the previous drive. Able to move up. CCA's been able to move the ball pretty well up until they cross midfield. And then they have bogged down a few times tonight. We'll see if Trosclair can get his offense back on track. Trosclair calls for the snap. Running back number 5 over the right side, over right tackle. Able to pick up about 7 yards before being gang tackled by Ouachita Christian, led by number 12, Aiden Eldridge. That was number 5 for CCA, Connor Lally. It seems to be their workhorse at running back tonight. Able to pick up a positive gain of about 7 yards over right tackle. CCA comes out in a 2-by-1 formation, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Pistol formation. Trosclair is looking to the sideline with his coaches, changing the play here. Ouachita Christian has a lot of movement on defense, heavy penetration, and it is CCA is tackled in the backfield, led by number 50 for Ouachita Christian, Stacy Shaw. And CCA, unfortunately for CCA fans, will lose about 5 yards on that play. CCA faced heavy pressure from Ouachita Christian. Defensive line for Ouachita Christian able just to get off the ball very quickly in that heavy penetration immediately as soon as the ball was snapped. So Trosclair and his offense will face a 3rd down and about 7 from their 29-yard line. Three receivers to the left, 1 to the right, 1 running back. Trosclair calls for the ball, and he passes out right to the right side of the field to number 2, Bailey Streams, the senior wide receiver. And he is able to pick up of about 3 yards. So he will be short of the 1st down. That'll be a 4th and 3 for CCA. We'll see what the coaches for CCA decide to do here late in the 2nd quarter. And it appears CCA is going to go for it on 4th and 3. We'll see if Carson Abear, the senior running back, who plays both ways, running back and linebacker, able to get the play. Trosclair calling for the ball, trying to draw off sides perhaps. Yep, and he is unsuccessful with that attempt, so we'll see CCA call a timeout here. Got to believe at this time of the game, this part of the field, that CCA was just trying to draw him off sides. Likely never was going to go for it, but with such a short distance, you never know. So you got to try it, see if you can draw the defense off sides and pick up an easy 1st down. But unfortunately for CCA fans, they were unable to do so. So we see the punt team coming on the field for CCA. So number 10, Carson Abear, is back for CCA to punt the ball. Ouachita Christian has their returner standing on about the 34-yard line. Snap is back, punt is up, and it is a good punt. Forces number 0 all the way back. Ball takes a heavy CCA bounce all the way back inside the 15. Ouachita Christian's up all the way to the 30-yard line. It is gang tackled by CCA there, and that was led by number 12, Jaden Burrell, the sophomore defensive lineman. Forces Ouachita Christian's returner out at about the 30. Nope, I apologize. Forced them out at exactly the 30-yard line. Oh, correction, one more time. They moved the ball up a couple yards, so Ouachita Christian takes over at the 32-yard line. Comes out in the spread formation. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Number 19, Luke Badrine, seems to be okay after that heavy hit he took earlier in the game. Calls for the ball, drops back, surveys the field, and he just takes off wide open field for him, and he slides down right at the marker, able to pick up 11 yards out to the Ouachita Christian 43-yard line, excuse me. On that play, Badrine dropped back, and he just saw a wide open field right in front of him, so he just tucked it and ran. Ouachita Christian moving with some urgency. That we're down now under 3 minutes and a half. Three receivers to the left, two to the right. Padrine calls for the ball. Surveys, tries to dump it off to his fullback and tight end. Gang tackle there for CCA, led by number 27, Peyton Trosclair, the junior linebacker. Limits Ouachita Christian to a pickup of about 4 yards on the play. They'll face a 2nd and 6 at their own 47-yard line. Number 19, Padrine, for Ouachita Christian. Seems to be communicating with his teammates. Get them set here. Two to the left, two to the right. Calls for the ball. It is a handoff up the middle. Heavy penetration by CCA, but he's able to avoid the first wave and rush the ball up the middle to the CCA 46-yard line. Ouachita Christian picks up a much-needed first down for their staff. So with now under 2 minutes in the first half, Ouachita Christian moving with a little bit of urgency. Cowbells are ringing on the CCA sideline, trying to motivate their young men to force a defensive stop. Ouachita Christian's on the ball, one to the left, two to the right. Heavy pressure by CCA. But number 3 for Ouachita Christian, McKen Leonard, able to force the defensive line back. That makes it all the way down to the 41-yard line of CCA, pickup of about 5 yards. Padrine looking to the sideline, communicating with his coaching staff to get the play in on this 2nd and 5. Padrine calls for the ball. Well protected, gets it out to the left to number 14, Ouachita Christian, Luke Edwards, who is gang tackled by a crowd of Lions, led by number 71, Jason Lovell, the senior defensive lineman. Forces a no gain on that play. Ouachita Christian will face a 3rd and 5, and looks like coaching staff for Ouachita Christian wants to talk over this a very, very important 3rd down with less than a minute to go. We have 46 seconds left to go in this half, so very, very important 3rd down play here. While we have a minute here, once again, thank you everybody who's tuned in to our Facebook page and our YouTube page for HTV. We want to thank everyone for their time tonight. We appreciate you supporting these young men in a very important game in their lives that win or lose, they'll never forget. So we want to thank you guys for tuning in. Ouachita Christian comes out, ready to snap this very important 3rd down play here. Cowbells ringing on the CCA sideline. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. We'll see what Padrine has dialed up here. He looks to the sideline for the check from the coaching staff. Padrine rolls out to his left, looking downfield to number 14, his wide receiver, Luke Edwards, tiptoeing on the sideline. Smartly gets out of bounds at the 31-yard line, stopping the clock with 42 seconds. Forced out by number 2, Bailey Streams, the senior defensive back. So we have 42 seconds left here in this 2nd quarter. Ouachita Christian faces a 1st and 10 at the CCA 31-yard line. Padrine surveys, calls for the ball. Pressured by CCA. Dumps it off over right side to number 32. Jude Turner, his running back. Forced out of bounds by CCA inside their 25-yard line, down to the 21-yard line. Once again, Ouachita Christian able to get out of bounds and stop the clock. 36 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. CCA trying to make a last-second stand here at the end of the 2nd quarter. Padrine calls for the ball, rolls out to the right, and tries to complete the pass to number 0, Patrick Perkins, but that is incomplete. Number 7 for CCA, Mason Dubeck, the junior defensive back on the coverage, able to break up the pass. Once again, just like all night, Ouachita Christian on the ball very quickly. The Dream stands and surveys the defense. Calls for the ball, blitz by CCA, but Ouachita Christian able to pick it up. Number 14 for Ouachita Christian. Once again, Luke Edwards seems to be a target tonight, late in the second quarter. Able to move the ball positive yardage, forced out by number 21, Lucas Lally for CCA. Once again, Ouachita Christian steps out of bounds and able to stop the clock. So once again, another very important third down here at the CCA 15-yard line. 3rd and 3 for Ouachita Christian. We'll see if Ouachita Christian tries to attack the middle of the field or keep working the sidelines and be able to get out of bounds and stop the clock. The Dream drops back, heavy pressure, rolls to his left and takes it and runs. And he is able to get out of bounds just at the marker. Forced out by number 2, Bailey Streams. But again, forced out not before he's able to pick up the first down. So it will be a 1st and 10 for Ouachita Christian at the CCA 11-yard line. Heavy pressure there by CCA's left defensive end. Padrine able to roll out to his left and pick up positive yardage and pick up the first down. We have a timeout on the field for CCA. No doubt coaching staff wanting to make a informative decision here on their play call with exactly 20 seconds left to go in the second quarter. While I have a minute, I want to thank a couple of special viewers here tonight. I want to thank Bella and Kara for watching tonight's broadcast. It's a beautiful night here at Manning Field at John L. Guidry Stadium in Thibodaux. Clear skies, little chilly, down in about the high 40s as we sit here right now. All right, got the teams coming back on the field. So we got Ouachita Christian facing a 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line of CCA. We'll see what the Dream comes up with on this play call. Spread formation here, 2 to the left, 3 to the right. Snap is back, the Dream surveys, goes over the middle, and it is incomplete for number 15, Cam Wallen. Number 7 for CCA, Mason Dubeck, the junior defensive back on the coverage, able to force the incompletion. So now we have 2nd and 10 at the 11-yard line with 15 seconds to go here in the first half. You got to believe at this time frame left in the second quarter, that the Dream will try to either get it to the end zone or work the sidelines. We'll see what the call is here on 2nd down. The Dream rolls out to the right, throws it into the end zone, and it is complete, but it is not in the end zone, so the clock is running. They are inside the 5, down to the 3-yard line. We'll see if they have time to snap and get another play off, and they do, but I believe time may have expired at that snap, and yes, Ouachita Christian unable to properly manage the clock here late in the first half. Snaps the ball and tries to down it with zeros on the clock. Unfortunately, Ouachita Christian able to capitalize on a fantastic drive. CCA escapes that one without having to give up any more points, but that'll take us to halftime where the visiting Ouachita Christian Eagles are on top. The Covenant Christian Lions 3-0. We will be back in a few minutes for the second half. We want to thank everybody. We're going to go ahead, before we get away, we're going to go ahead and thank our sponsors once again. Thank you guys for everyone that makes all this broadcast possible. We want to thank everybody over at Infinity Energy Service. We want to thank the team over at Sharp Athletics, ladies and gentlemen over at Trap Chevrolet, the team over at Barker Honda, and the team at Terrebonne Ford, and the team at Terrebonne Community Sports Institute. We want to thank all those hard-working teams for the support for HTV, and thank you for making our broadcast tonight possible. We'll be back in about 15 minutes for the second half. Please stay tuned for our broadcast here for our coverage of the halftime show here at Manning Field at John L. Guidry Stadium.
Let's give them a big round of applause. Let's hear it for your middle school kids. And up next, ladies and gentlemen, your Lionel. And up next, Morongo. Shining cars, walking with Christ.
And welcome back to Manning Field at John L. Guidry Stadium here in Thibodaux, Louisiana. We are watching the 11-0 Covenant Christian Academy Lions take on the 11-1 Wichita Christian football team here, the Eagles. And we want to thank everybody for tuning in to our HEV live broadcast on YouTube and on Facebook. We want to go ahead and thank our sponsors once again who makes all this possible. We want to thank the staff over at Infinity Energy Services. We want to thank the team over at Sharp Athletics. We want to thank Track Chevrolet. We want to thank the team over at Barker Honda. We want to thank the staff over at Terrebonne Ford. And lastly, we want to go ahead and thank the staff at Terrebonne Community Sports Institute for everything they do. Thank you to our sponsors for making this broadcast possible. We are getting set here for the second half kickoff between the Lions and the Eagles. 3-0 is the current score. Wichita Christian able to take an early lead on a field goal. Had a good opportunity to add to their lead late in the second quarter, but unable to manage the time on the clock properly, so we stand at 3-0. So we will have CCA kicking off the second half. Kicking off to Ouachita Christian. So number 10, Carson Hebert for CCA has the ball teed up and ready to kick off to Ouachita Christian. And the second half is underway. Kickoff deep inside the 10, down to the 5. Ouachita Christian returns up the right sideline and, hurdles a CCA player. Number 15 for Ouachita Christian, Cam Wallen, able to return a good return up to almost the 30-yard line, right at the 29-yard line. We'll see if Ouachita Christian's quarterback, number 19, Luke Vadrine, can pick up where he left off in the first half. Able to execute really well between the 20s. A couple of times Ouachita Christian got bogged down inside the 20 and left some points on the field, unfortunately, for Ouachita Christian fans. But we'll see how they pick up here in the second half. Snap is taken and handed off. Big hole up the middle. Number 3 for Ouachita Christian, McKen Leonard, takes it up the middle, straight up the middle, tackled by number 10 for CCA, Carson Hebert. Pickup of about 14 yards on the play. Ouachita Vadrine calls for the snap, and there's a fake handoff. Quick toss over to his receiver on the right side of the field. And number 15 fumbles the ball. Number 15, Cam Wallen, able to make the catch but fumbled, but Ouachita Christian able to pick up the fumble and retain possession. Had that inside slant, middle of the field, middle of the defensive backfield was wide open. So big pickup, got it all the way down to the 39-yard line of CCA. Vadrine calls for the ball, hands off to his running back over left tackle. Avoids the tackle, big run up the middle, still going, finally tackled by CCA. Number 3, Stephen Mosley, the junior defensive back, but not before he picks up about 20 yards on that rumble. CCA missed a couple of tackles on that play, and it cost them. Once again, similar like in the first half, Ouachita Christian quickly to the ball. Vadrine calls for it, quick handoff to number 3 over the right side, able to avoid a couple of attackers and forced out at the 8-yard line, where Ouachita Christian will face a second and about 1 as we view it from here. Ouachita Christian seems to be coming out in a much more aggressive stance than they did in the first half. Able to get chunk yards on just about every play here so far in the second half. Ouachita Christian on the ball, condensed formation. The drain calls for the ball, hands it off to his running back right up the middle, and he is in for the score. Number 3, McKen Leonard for Ouachita Christian takes it. We're going to take a replay here. Let's see what happened on that play. It looks like the defensive line just parted for Ouachita Christian to score here. Right up the middle, over left tackle. I apologize. And you can see he just rumbles in, just overpowers the defensive back at the goal line and forces his way in. So that'll put Ouachita Christian up 9-0 with the pending point after. Number 18 for Ouachita Christian, Gavin Pope on for the extra point. Ball is back, and it is up, and it is good. So Ouachita Christian comes out and marches right down the field on CCA and takes the 10-0 lead here early in the third quarter. Ouachita Christian seemed determined to make up for missed opportunities in the first half, where they left at least 6 points on the field, maybe even 10, depending on how aggressive they would have been. But they come out and make a statement here on that opening drive for the Eagles. March it right down the field, big play after big play, and take the 10-0 lead over CCA. We'll see how CCA responds to that. Once again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in to our live feed here on YouTube and Facebook for HTV. We appreciate your time tonight. Ouachita Christian has the ball teed up, ready to kick off to CCA. Last time they scored, they went for the pooch kick. We'll see if they kick it deep or try the pooch kick again. And it is a pooch kick once again. And it is caught by number 5 for CCA. Connor Lally running hard to the right of the field and able to make a few Eagles miss, but there is a flag on the play, so we'll see what the ref calls here. Good run by number 5, Connor Lally. Able to avoid some tackles, but we'll see what the penalty is. And unfortunately for CCA, it is an illegal block in the back. So that will force them back 10 yards. Excuse me, 15-yard penalty. We'll see where it's marked at. And it is marked all the way back inside the 30-yard line at the CCA 27-yard line. We'll see how Owen Trosclair and his offense responds to Ouachita Christian's successful opening drive of the second half. CCA comes out with 3 receivers out wide off to the right, and it is a handoff to number 5 in the backfield. Number 5, Connor Lally, goes absolutely nowhere for Covenant Christian. Ouachita Christian all over that play, snuffed it out, and actually may have lost 3 yards, as it appears from our vantage point, down inside the 25, down to the 24-yard line. CCA has 3 wide receivers, 2 to the left, 1 to the right, 2 backs. Next to Trosclair. Trosclair serves the defense. Calls for the ball. Going deep down the right sideline. Number 2 has a step. Oh, and there's going to be a flag on that play. Number 2, Bailey Streams, the wide receiver down the right sideline, had gotten behind Ouachita Christian's defenders. And Ouachita just panicked and grabbed him. Honestly, had he not grabbed him, that may have been a score. So honestly, for Ouachita Christian, that might actually be the best possible result for them on that play. So that will be a 15-yard penalty with an automatic first down. So CCA will have the ball up past their 40-yard line. Check that. It is actually marked at the 39-yard line. So the Lions will face a 1st and 10 at the 39. Similar formation, 2-by-1 with 2 running backs in the backfield next to Trosclair. Snap is back, quarterback run all the way, and he avoids a couple of tackles. Trosclair able to pick up about 3 yards on the run over right tackle. Defense there was led by number 7, Cooper Russell, the defensive lineman for Ouachita Christian. CCA will face a 2nd down and about 7 at their 42-yard line. Same formation. Trosclair calls for the ball, rolls to his right, looking downfield, pressured, deep downfield, and it is intercepted by number 0, Patrick Turpin for Ouachita Christian. Let's look back and see what happened on that play. It looks to be just a bit underthrown. We'll see here as Trosclair rolls out to his right. Looking downfield, throws it. Yeah, and it is unfortunately for CCA underthrown. Number 0 just makes a play on the ball, goes up and picks it out of the air. For CCA, thought we had something going there for a minute, able to make a couple of good plays, benefited by that big penalty play, of course. But unfortunately turns it over, interception over to Ouachita Christian. So we'll see if Ouachita Christian's able to keep their foot on the gas and keep the ball moving here. We'll see what Vadrine comes out with. Vadrine is offense, he snaps the ball, takes it back, and tossed out to the right on the bubble screen. It's the number 32, Jude Turner, able to take it up for about a gain of about 5 yards, about 6 yards, excuse me. So that'll put Ouachita Christian up to the 27-yard line. Ouachita Christian seems to really like this 3 wide receiver formation. 3 receivers, 2 back. Vadrine calls for the ball. Handoff up the middle. Oh, big run up the middle, and he is finally tackled. Number 3, McKen Lenord, finally tackled by number 12, Jaden Burrell, the sophomore defensive lineman for Covenant Christian, but not before he's able to pick up almost 20 yards on that play. That'll take Ouachita Christian across midfield, down to the 47-yard line of CCA. Same formation for Ouachita Christian. Vadrine scans the defense, calls for the ball. Hands off again to number 3 over right tackle. Avoids 2 tackles, still running. Number 3 for Ouachita Christian, McKen Lenord, able to pick up about 14 yards on that play. Moves the ball inside the 35-yard line of Covenant Christian. Once again, another play where Ouachita Christian seems to just be forcing the issue. Able to get outside on Covenant Christian and forcing the defensive backs to make a play. Ouachita Christian's ready for the ball. Vadrine scans the defense, calls for it, hands it off to his running back over right tackle. Able to pick up about 7 yards over right tackle. Number 32, Jude Turner's been running hard tonight for Ouachita Christian. That'll move the ball down to the CCA 28-yard line. Cowbells ringing here on the CCA sideline, trying to pump up their young men. Vadrine calls for the ball once again, hands it off to number 32 over right tackle. Avoids 2 to 3 tackles and finally taken down by our CCA, but not before he gets inside the 20-yard line. Tackled by number 10, Carson Hebert, the senior defensive back and also running back. Ouachita Christian seems to be pressing the edges on this drive, forcing everything outside of the tackles. Green ready for the snap. Calls for it. Once again, hands it off to his running back, number 3, Leonard. Limited to a gain of about 2 yards. Once again, Abear on the tackle. Seems to be all over the defense for CCA tonight. And it looks like we have a injured Eagle. Number 51, Makai Mosher. We hope he's okay. Quick substitute for Ouachita Christian. Same formation, 2 by 1. The Green calls for the ball. Heavy pressure by CCA. Strung it out over the right side, limited to a no gain on that play. Swarming tackle by CCA led by number 73, Cabrin Thomas, the junior defensive lineman. CCA able to get heavy penetration on that play. All right, Ouachita Christian down to a familiar situation that they've been in several times tonight. Down inside the red zone of Covenant Christian, where they face a 3rd and 8 at the 16-yard line. The Green calls for the ball, rolls to his left, and it is a wide open field. He's going to take it all the way down inside the 10, down to the 9, tackled by number 24 for CCA, Patrick Williams. CCA able to limit them, though, there to 8 yards where they needed about 9 yards. So it will be a 4th down and short. We'll see what Ouachita Christian does. Do they roll the dice and go for the short yardage, or do they send in their field goal team? They're going to go for it, it appears, as of now. So we'll see what Vadrine has dialed up. Tight formation, 1 receiver to the right of the formation. Oh, there is a flag on the play. We'll see. Based on the reaction, I've got to think it's a yep, pre-snap. Ball start by Ouachita Christian, pushes them back 5 yards. Definitely not what you want there where it's 4th and less than 1. We'll see what Ouachita Christian decides to do. Got to think that a little bit of the cowbell here live at Manning Field and John L. Guidry Stadium had a little bit to play with that. The Eagles decide to leave their offense on the field. So now we have a 4th and about 6 from the 15-yard line. And in motion, the Green rolls to his right, wide open field. Can he get the corner? And he does. Christian. Just a headsy play there by Vadrine. Everything flowing to the left side of the offensive formation, and he's able to scamper out to the right, pick up the 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5. Ouachita Christian looking to take a commanding lead over CCA here late in the 3rd quarter. 3 minutes left to go. Just over 3 minutes left to go. Tight formation. The Green calls for it. Hands it off to number 3, Traxler, but he is tackled immediately by number 27, Peyton Troslayer, the junior linebacker. The Green looking over to the sideline to his coaching staff for the play call. Ouachita Christian has been an aggressive team all season. We'll see if they keep that up, keep their foot on the pedal, and punch it in here. We'll see. 2nd down and 4 from the 4-yard line. Snap, high snap, but able to maintain it. And good penetration there by number 55 of CCA. Cade Good, the senior defensive lineman, able to drop a tackle for loss of a 1 yard on the play. 3rd down and 5 from the 5-yard line for the Eagles. The Dreams looking back over to the sideline for the play here. Last couple of plays, we've seen a condensed formation for the Eagles. Now they go back to the spread formation that they've had most of the night. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. We'll see what the play call is here. Sweep. Oh, quarterback fake. Inside the 5, down to the 2-yard line. And the quarterback, Madrina, stood up. Led by number 73, Cabron Thomas, the junior defensive lineman for CCA. Once again, it's decision-making time for the Eagles. 4th down and 1 from the 1-yard line. 4th down and goal from the 1-yard line. CCA's team begging their crowd here to make some noise. Huge play here, huge play. 4th and goal at the 1. What does Vadrine do? High snap, but he's able to corral it, and he is just going to walk in untouched over left tackle. He was untouched there over left tackle. Let's take a look at the replay here. You'll see what happened. Heavy penetration inside. I think CCA thought they were just kind of trying to sneak it up the middle on that one, but Vadrine, a seasoned quarterback, knows what he's doing, sees the defensive pressure up the middle, able to take it out wide to the left, over left tackle for touchdown. Pending extra point here. We'll see Ouachita Christian able to get it up, and it is good. So with 53 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter, Ouachita Christian is going to take a 17-0 lead over the Covenant Christian Lions. Once again, looking just like their first drive of the second half, Ouachita Christian able to take it down the field and punch it in for the score to go up. 3 scores, 17-0 over the home team Covenant Christian Lions. We're going to keep it right here with only 53 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Going to see what kind of response can CCA muster here. So far tonight, after every score for the Eagles, it's been a pooch kick. They have elected to do that rather than the deep kick, so we'll see if Covenant Christian can actually get some good field position and see what they can do here late in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if it's another pooch kick here by Pope. And the kick is away, and it is a pooch kick. Number 5, Connor Lally for the Lions gathers it right at the 30. The Eagles limit him to about a 3-yard pickup on that return. He takes it out to about the 33-yard line of CCA, where Trosclair and his offense will take over. 1st and 10 at the CCA 33-yard line. Once again, while we have a minute here, we want to thank all of our viewers for tuning in to our HTV broadcast, both on Facebook and on YouTube. We appreciate you tonight tuning in and watching these young men. All right, we have 48 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Let's see what CCA can get going here. CCA comes out with a 3-receiver look, all 3 to the right side of the formation. Short calls for the ball. It's a pitch back to the running back, number 10, over right tackle. Good pickup. Able to avoid some tackles there. Get it up across the 40-yard line, just over the 40-yard line. Good run by number 10, Carson Hebert. Pickup of 7. CCA will face a second down and 3. Carson Hebert really has been running very, very hard tonight. All right, CCA breaks the huddle. This time they flip the field. 3 receivers to the left side of the formation. 1 running back, 1 tight end. Trosclair calls for the ball, hands it off to number 5, and he is over left tackle, busts up the seam, up to right at midfield, able to break a couple of initial tackles. Taken down by number 30, Landon Waller of the Eagles. And that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter, where your score is the Ouachita Christian Eagles 17, the Covenant Christian Lions 0. Before we step away, we want to go ahead and thank our sponsors. Once again, all these sponsors that make our broadcast tonight possible. We want to thank the staff over at Infinity Energy Services. We want to thank the team over at Sharp Athletics. We want to thank the staff over at Trapp Chevrolet. We want to thank the staff over at Barker Honda. We definitely want to thank the staff over at Terrebonne Ford. And we want to thank the staff over at Terrebonne Community Sports Institute. Thank you all for your sponsorship of tonight's broadcast, making this possible. And we are back here with the start of the fourth quarter. CCA has a first down and 10 right at midfield. 3 receivers to the right, none to the left, 1 back. Trosclair calls for the snap. Stuttered handoff to number 5, Connor Lally, but he is gang tackled by the Eagles, led by number 50, Stacy Shaw, the defensive lineman for Ouachita Christian. Loses 2 yards. CCA loses 2 yards on that play. But that'll bring up a second down and 12 back at their own 48-yard line. Trosclair is running in after a quick run to the sideline to speak with his coach. CCA in a little bit more of a spread formation this time. One receiver to the left, 2 to the right. Trosclair drops back, throws it over to the sideline. Number 6 on the left sideline, Landon LaFont, the junior wide receiver, able to pick up about 10 yards on that play, about 9 yards to scratch that. Get it inside the 45-yard lines of the Eagles, down to the 43-yard line. It'll be a third down and about 3. That time, Trosclair had much more time than he's had tonight, able to survey the field and complete the pass over the middle, down the left sideline. CCA comes out in a 1-by-3 formation, 1 to the left, 3 to the right. Trosclair calls for it. Oh, and he is heavy pressure in the backfield, and he is gang tackled on third down, and he is going to lose about 7 yards. The Eagles defense was led by number 50, Stacy Shaw, on that tackle. So to push the Lions all the way back to midfield, 4th and 10. We'll see what the call is here by the Lions. You gotta believe fourth quarter, gotta believe you're going forward here. Fourth and 10 at midfield. Man in motion. Trosclair calls for the ball. Heavy pressure, and it's a screen. Can he make one man miss? He does. Oh, but he runs into his own man, and he's going to be about 2 yards short of the first down. Tackled by number 7 of the Eagles, Cooper Russell. Ball turns over on downs there. Thought they had an ability to pick up the first down on that one. We'll have to take a look here, see what happened on that one. But Covenant Christian unable to convert on fourth down. Needed 10, got 8. Unfortunately, they're going to turn it over to the Eagles at the Eagles' 42-yard line. Outstanding field position for a team in the Eagles that's been rolling so far here in the second half. Madreen has his offense lined up. Man in motion. Calls for the ball, hands it off. Number 0, sweep over left side. But CCA is there. Tackled by number 27, Peyton Trosclair. Comes up and limits it to a no gain. Really thought that play was going to go for more, but CCA able to rally up and tackle for no gain. Approaching the 9:30 mark here in the fourth quarter. Ouachita Christian happy to just keep it on the ground and keep that clock running. And he is knocked down, going for the quick slant over to the left, but number 21 for CCA, Lucas Lally, able to get his hands up and knock that ball down and stop the clock. Eagles face a 3rd and 10 at their 42-yard line. Let's see what the call is here on 3rd down. They're going to keep it on the ground and try to keep the clock rolling or try to pick up the 1st down. And it is a pass in the right flat to number 32, rumbling down the field. Runs over a couple of defenders and gets the ball all the way down to the CCA 39-yard line, picking up the 1st down. Eagles able to pick up about 12 yards on that play. Screen over right tackle. CCA's defense was flowing to the right. The Eagles just tossed it over to the right side of the formation, and it was wide open on that one. So Padrine has his offense ready to go. Toss for the ball, and it's a quarterback run all the way. Padrine trying to make one man miss, and he cuts over to the left and slides down right at the 20-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 21. That is a 1st down for the Eagles. Once again, putting together an impressive drive here late in the 4th quarter. Timeout on the field here. Official sending off a player, number 54 for the Eagles, Jackson Mann, having to be substituted. Number 68, Hunter Canal, comes in for him. Cowbells ringing on the CCA sideline. Drain looks over to the sideline, looking for the play, looking at the clock. Green calls for the snap, handoff. Run over left tackle, and he is able to pick up about 9 yards all the way inside the 15-yard line of CCA down to the 14-yard line. Number 32, Jude Turner for the Eagles on the carry. Picks up a quick 8 yards. Padrine has his offense lined up quickly, as they've been doing all night. Snap to Padrine, handoff once again to number 32. Avoids the first tackle, but CCA's defense able to hold up just long enough for him to be gang tackled. Led by number 21, Lucas Lally, the junior linebacker. Forces a 3rd and 1 at the CCA 12-yard line. Eagles looking to pick up a 1st down that'll put them even more in control of what they already are of this game. As we tick down towards 7 minutes left in the 4th quarter, Padrine calls for the ball, handed off to number 32 once again. Tackled by number 21 for CCA, Lucas Lally, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And we have some extracurricular activities. I think this is going to be a late hit or an unsportsmanlike on CCA. Unfortunately, it's just some tempers boiling over here late in the game. Number 21, Lucas Lally, that made the tackle. Seeing a little bit of frustration from his team here tonight. We have a personal foul on CCA, so that'll be a half the distance to the goal penalty for the Eagles. They're going to mark the ball at inside the 5 at almost the 4-yard line. So it'll be a first and goal for the Eagles at the 4-yard line of the Lions. That's one of those things where you just see frustrations boiling over all night. It's been a rough night for CCA, especially here in the second half. So just an unfortunate young man lost his cool there just for a second. Padrine takes the snap, hands it over right side, and he barrels into the end zone. Number 0, Patrick Turpin for the Eagles. Going to see here, he's going to just take the ball and just fakes to the left, comes back to the right, takes the handoff, and just the sea opens up for him. He's basically untouched until he touches the goal line. So that'll put the Eagles up, 23 with the pending extra point, 23-0. Pope kicks it away, and it is up, and it is good. So the Ouachita Christian Eagles now take a 24-0 lead over the Covenant Christian Lions here at Manning Field in Thibodaux at John L. Guidry Stadium. Just another impressive drive by the Eagles. I don't know what the coaching staff said to them at halftime, but he has definitely woken up his staff and his players. The Eagles came out aggressive. First drive of the second half, took it right down the field and has done so in their 2 ensuing drives, and has just stretched this lead out to a 24-point lead, 24-0 over the home team, CCA Covenant Christian Academy Lions. Everyone knew coming into this game that Ouachita Christian was a tough team for the CCA Lions to face here in the third round of the playoffs. This is the first time CCA's made it to this round of the playoffs. Bears back for the Lion, back deep, but we'll see if the Eagles continue their pooch kicking as they've been doing all night. And this time they actually kick it away deep. Taken at the goal line, and it is a touchback. The ball will be placed at the 20-yard line where CCA will take over with 6 minutes and 37 seconds left to go in the game. Got to believe CCA's coaching staff here is telling his guys, let's finish this game strong. Let's build on something for the future. A lot of seniors out here tonight, juniors and seniors. Some of these young men, it'll be their final time playing on this field for Covenant Christian, so definitely want to wish them success in the future, but hopefully they can get a little bit of success tonight on the field before this game is over. Trosclares has this wide, 5 wide, calls for the snap, throws it deep down the left sideline. Number 10 adjusts for the ball, but unfortunately for CCA, it is knocked away by number 12, Alden Eldridge. Number 10, Carson Abear, was there for CCA, but just unable to come down with the ball. Defensive back made an excellent play, just high pointing it and just knocking it away from the offensive player on that possession, on that play. CCA huddling here. Haven't done much of that tonight. They've been pretty much an up-tempo offense all evening. Staying with the 5 wide receiver formation. First player calls for the ball. Quick out to number 2 along the left sideline. Number 2, Bailey Streams, able to pick up about 7 yards on that play. Pushes the ball out to the CCA 27-yard line. They'll face a 3rd and 3. Once again, spread formation, 5 wide receivers, 2 to the left, 3 to the right. Trosclair calls for it. It's a short pass to number 2, Streams on the left sideline, but he is limited to a 1-yard gain. So unfortunately for CCA, that brings up 4th down once again. So it'll be a 4th and 2 from the 28-yard line. Obviously, at this point in the game, with the score being what it is, CCA is going to go forward on 4th down. We are inside 6 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Once again, spread formation. 2 receivers to the left of the formation, 3 to the right. Trosclair calls for the ball. It's quarterback sneak all the way, and he is able to pick up the 1st down, just able to squeak past the 30-yard line. Got to the 31-yard line. 1st down, Lions. Heavy traffic there inside, but Trosclair able to sneak his nose in just enough for the 1st down. Lions quickly to the ball. Trosclair calls for the ball. Pumps fakes, and he's got a wide open receiver, number 2, running down the sideline, and he is going to take it all the way for a touchdown. He was wide open, number 2, Bailey Streams, down the left sideline. Got behind the defense and able to complete the pass, run down the sidelines. Let's take a look at it. You can see down here at the bottom of your screen, Streams is matched up one-on-one, runs the slant and go, and able to get behind the defender and is wide open and just runs to the end zone for the first score of the night for CCA. Fantastic play design by the coaching staff there. You saw the pump by Trosclair on the pass. You saw Stream run the little in and out and get up the sideline, able to complete it down the sideline for the touchdown. Lions will go for 2 here. Seems to be a little bit of confusion pre-snap, but Trosclair gets his receivers lined up. Calls for it. Quarterback run all the way, and he is in for the score for the 2-point conversion. Just crossed the goal line. We'll see a replay here. You'll see he barely gets it over, but all he's got to do is break that goal line, and he is in for the score. A little bit of confusion here to start, but Trosclair able to get his guys lined up properly. Takes it over, calls his own number over right tackle, and just sneaks it in just enough to get the 2-point conversion. Heck of a play there by Trosclair. So with that score, that'll make our game 24-8 in favor of the Ouachita Christian Eagles. We have just over 5 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. Gotta believe we'll see some kind of onside kick here by the Lions. Gotta feel good for number 11, Owen Trosclair. He's been playing his heart out tonight. He was the district MVP for offense for the CCA Lions, and he's been playing really hard tonight. And you gotta appreciate the success he's finally able to have here late in the 4th quarter. We'll see if CCA decides to go for the onside kick here. Ouachita Christian, all their men are up, expecting the onside kick, and it is an onside kick. And it is a free ball on the field, and they scramble for it, and the Lions appear to have it. Let's see. Oh, they do. They do. The CCA Lions. Let's take a look at that replay. Successful onside kick by the Lions. see it bounces off of a defender here. And they are able to recover inside the Eagles' 40-yard line down to the 38-yard line of the Eagles. Just when you think it might be over, the Lions say not yet. Only down 2 scores. Trosclair gets his offense back on the field, sticks with that 5 wide receiver formation that's worked so well for him tonight. Calls for the ball. Scrambles to the left, throws it downfield to number 2, and he is able to complete it down inside the 25-yard line. Catch made by Bailey Stream. Able to pick up a first down. Lions showing some life here late in the 4th quarter. Sticking with the 5 wide receiver formation, to the left, 3 to the right. Trosclair calls for the ball. Quick throw to the left, and it is incomplete. Streams is unable to get his feet down on that one. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 at the Eagles' 24-yard line. Trosclair made a quick run to the sideline to confer with his coaches. CCA sticking with the 5 wide receiver formation. Trosclair calls for the ball, throws it over the middle to number 27 for CCA. That'll be Peyton Trosclair, the junior wide receiver, able to move the ball inside the 20-yard line down to the Eagles' 17-yard line, where CCA will face a 3rd and 3. CCA moving quickly here as they're down 2 scores with approaching 4 minutes. Trosclair calls for the ball, throws it deep, and it's complete for number 10, Carson Abair. Fantastic catch, able to get down behind the defense. Fantastic throw by Trosclair. And CCA says, hold on, folks, we're still around. Let's take a look here at the replay. As you can see, beautiful pass. Abair able to get behind 2 defenders for the Eagles and able to hold on all the way through the ground, completes the catch. Once again, CCA going to go for 2. Sticking with that 5 wide receiver play formation, and Trosclair is stopped in the backfield. Tackled by number 50 for the Eagles, Stacy Shaw. So that'll bring us now to Eagles 24, Lions 14. So we have a 10-point game here late in the 4th quarter. Covenant Christian says, we're not ready to end our season yet. Obviously, we're going to see another onside kick here from the Lions. See if they can execute 2 of those in a row. Number 10, Carson Abair, who just caught the touchdown pass a minute ago, tees up the ball. Going to kick it to his right, as it appears. We'll see if CCA can complete another one. The ball is away. High bouncing kick, and it is recovered by the Eagles. And we have a flag on the play. See what the penalty is here. I didn't see anything from my vantage point. CCA did have a big hit on the Eagles offensive player. That may be the call. We'll see what the call is here by the refs. It's a dead ball foul, personal foul on the Lions. So had to be a late hit there that we were unable to see from our vantage point. Yep, it was definitely a late hit. So that'll put the ball all the way down to the 41-yard line of CCA. Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 41. Trying to run out the clock here on CCA. Padrine hands it off. Number 3 over left tackle. Lenore's able to pick up about 2. They have a timeout on the field. Timeout by the Lions. Try to conserve as much time as they can on this clock. Coach Turner of the Lions here, pulling his team over to the sideline, coaching them up a little bit. Once again, while we have a quick timeout on the field, we want to thank all of our viewers here on Facebook and YouTube tuning into HTV. We really appreciate your support of these young men and their athletic endeavors here on the high school gridiron. We had the coaching staff of CCA in the studio earlier this week at our Sports on the Bayou show. Very impressed with the staff of CCA and even more impressed with the young men that they've been able to coach out here on the field. All right, back to live action here. We'll have a 2nd and about 8 at the 39-yard line of CCA. Padrine calls for the ball, hands it to number 0, and it's a wide open run down the left sideline, and I think we're going to have a horse collar tackle added on to that. Ball carrier Patrick Turbin was able to get around the left end, take it all the way inside the 25-yard line. I believe we're going to have an extra 15 yards added on here with the horse collar tackle. See what the call is here by the referee. Personal foul, horse collar tackle on the Lions. So that will move the ball all the way down inside the, see where they're going to mark it. Inside the 15 down to the 12-yard line, where the Eagles will face a 1st and 10. Huge penalty there when Lions had already called a timeout after the 1st down play and trying to limit them to the gain and get the ball back to the offense for the Lions, but that pushes it, as I said, all the way down inside the 15 down to the 12-yard line. Padrine has his offense lined up. One receiver to the left, 2 to the right for this formation. Padrine calls for the ball. It's a handoff over right tackle, and it's wide open field. Untouched number 3, McKenna Lenore, all the way in for the score. He was untouched. We're going to take a look at the replay here, see what happened. Lenore just able to get around right tackle. Yeah. Good blocking there by the Eagles, just able to spring their guy for the rush. Extra point pending here. And it is up and no good. Bounces off the right upright. So that'll push our score now to 30-14. Eagles 30, Lions 14. With just over 3 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. Once again, a similar theme that we've seen in this second half tonight by the Ouachita Christian Eagles, just able to take possession of the ball and march right down the field. Second half possessions tonight have all ended that way with a touchdown. We'll see if the Eagles do a deep kick or do another pooch kick. Most of the night they've been pooch kicking, but on the last drive they did do the deep kick. So we'll see what the Eagle staff decides to do. Number 18 for the Eagles, Pope, set to kick it away here. And they do kick it deep. Number 10, Abear, catches the ball at about the 3-yard line, and he returns it up. He's out across the 20, and he's tackled at the 22-yard line by number 17, Tristan Raymond. Had an opening there on the left side of the formation. Thought he was going to be able to break it, but credit the Eagles for making a great defensive stop. So the Lions will take over at their 22-yard line, 1st and 10. Down 30-14 with 2 minutes and 57 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Got to believe you'll see some quick offense here from Trosclair and his offensive staff. Trosclair lined up, calls for the ball. Heavy pressure, and he is unable to get away from the defensive lineman. Number 9 for Ouachita Christian, big Ethan Higgins, takes Trosclair down back at the 17, make it the 18-yard line. Loss of about 4 yards on the play. Clock running, down to 2 minutes and 30 seconds here in the fourth quarter. 5 wide receivers for the Lions. Trosclair calls for the ball, drops back, heavy pressure, completes it to number 16. Oh, that's got to be, thought that was going to be a late hit, but no flag on the play. So the CCA Lions are able to move the ball up to the 27-yard line. Gain of about 9 yards on the play. Lions face a 3rd down and about 5. Sticking with the 5 wide receiver formation. Trosclair calls for the ball. Looks deep, drops it back down over to Abear over the middle. Was able to pick up the 1st down right at the 35-yard line. It'll be 2 minutes at the next snap. We'll be inside of 2 minutes by the time the next ball is snapped. 1st down for the Lions at the 35-yard line. Five wide receivers. Trosclair calls for the ball. Quick throw over the middle and completed to number 27 for CCA, Peyton Trosclair. Able to pick up about 4 yards on that completion. Stays in bounds. The clock continues to run. UCA gets on the ball quickly. Trosclair calls for it. Looking, scrambling to the left. Telling his receiver to go deep. Oh, and it's intercepted by number 15, Cam Wallen. We're going to take a look back at what happened, but Trosclair trying to make a play late in the game and just looked like the ball was deflected there. And we do have a couple of flags on the play. We'll see what the call is here. You'll see Trosclair here scramble to his left, trying to make a play, and unfortunately just tip ball drill, as they say in the professional ranks. We'll see what the penalties are here. have a personal foul after the interception on the Eagles, so that'll back them up to back the Eagles up to approximately they'll mark it right at the 45-yard line of the Lions.
Just took the lead against Riverside in the fourth quarter, 34-28.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Eagles at the Lions' 45-yard line with just over 1 minute to play, 1 minute and 12 seconds left in the ball game. Eagles up 30-14 over the Lions currently. Madreen has his offense lined up. Madreen calls for the ball, hands it off to number 3, Lenore. Runs over the left tackle, and he's going down the sideline, and he stays in bounds. No, he steps out of bounds at the 19-yard line of the Lions. Big play there by Lenore, able to get off left tackle and scamper for a big gain. Picks up the first down. That stops the clock with just over 1 minute, 1 minute and 2 seconds left to play. Green has his offense lined up. Everybody in tight. And they are just going to knee the ball. They're going to go into victory formation. Well, folks, we had a hard-fought game tonight. We really appreciate all the viewers tuning in tonight, on whether you're watching on Facebook, watching on YouTube Live. I want to thank the staff here at HTV for helping us. We're going to go ahead and thank a couple of sponsors again. We want to thank everybody who brought us to us tonight. Down to 30 seconds left to go. We're going to get one more snap, and that'll be it for the game tonight, folks. We want to thank everybody for tuning in. Final score of the game tonight is going to be Ouachita Christian Eagles 30, Covenant Christian Lions 14. Hard-fought game by both sides. Just Ouachita Christian too much late in the second half and able to pull away from Covenant Christian. All right, we want to thank our sponsors again tonight, Infinity Energy Services. We want to thank Sharp Athletics, Trap Chevrolet, Parker Honda, Terrebonne Ford, and Terrebonne Community Sports Institute for sponsoring tonight's broadcast. Once again, thank everyone tonight for tuning in to HTV's coverage of local high school football here at Nicholls State University. At John L. Guidry Stadium, the Covenant Christian Lions face the Ouachita Christian Eagles. Unfortunately for CCA fans, this will be the end of a really good season, but we want to congratulate all the players and staff in the school for a great season. Made it to the third round of the playoffs, furthest they've made it in school history, so definitely a good season by them. Unfortunately, they go down here in the third round, falling to Ouachita Christian Eagles at a final score of 30-14. So we want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight for our broadcast of HTV's coverage of local high school sports, and we wish everybody a good night.
Health is our legacy. Rouse's, you're either local or you're not. Buick, the craft of modern luxury. St. Martin and Bork, know your rights. Today's social media segment is